So Last Straw is gnarly, it's vicious, it's violent, it's heartfelt at times, and overall, it's a really banging movie. So we're going to talk about Last Straw. So Last Straw reminds me of another film that came out last year called Strange Darling, which I love that movie. It's incredible. Check it out if you haven't seen it. But this is also very well done, and it follows a manager of a diner who is forced to work the late shift overnight. And earlier in the day, a group of hooligans were basically tormenting her and the diner employees. And she threatens to call the cops. All that shenanigans happens. And when the night shift hits, she believes those same hooligans are tormenting her again. And it becomes a fight for survival. And it goes from there. I really, really like this movie. I think it's very well shot. It looks good. It sounds good. I'm a sucker for single location thrillers. Like, I love films that can tell a complete story essentially in one location, because that takes a lot of skill to do it, and to do it very well, it's even more difficult. So, kudos. But yeah, the female lead in this is great. You feel all the emotions that she goes through. You feel all the turmoil, the few bits of happiness throughout. You're like, I feel you, girlfriend. I understand. And it's dope. This film has a very, very good twist. Of course, I'm not going to spoil it. But the twist works in various facets, multiple different ways. And I didn't see it coming. I didn't think this is what the direction of this film was going to go. And it kind of surprised me, because similar to Strange Darling, and this is why I said it reminds me of Strange Darling, about halfway through, this twist, this incident, this reveal completely shifts the entire movie. And you essentially see the first half in a completely different way. And it's kind of jarring, but jarring in a good way, not in a like, oh my god, that's so weird, random jarring way. It's like a, oh my god, that adds so much more layers and tension to the movie. And I was really taken aback by it, because I've seen some people say like, oh, the second act is like weak and like falters, and I'm like, no, the second act's like the best part of or the third and second act is like the best part of the movie. It's so strong. It adds so much more to the beginning and to the characters and to their stories. And I'm like, this is wonderful filmmaking and very strong screenwriting. And oh yeah, this movie's violent. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be as violent and brutal as it is. So, forewarned, it's pretty violent. Now, what I only didn't like two aspects of this. The characters are all pretty unlikable. Even the lead that you follow, she's kind of a bitch, and not like a, oh, okay, I understand why you're being a bitch type. More like you're just being very mean to be very mean, even to people that care about you. And I get that that's her character arc, but like, it's hard to root for someone who's so mean all the time, and you eventually grow to root for her and cheer for her, but the first while is a bit of like, yo, this chick kind of sucks. But I always say, not every character needs to be likable. You can follow a main character who's a piece of garbage, and if it's well written, it's good. And this, it's well written, so it's good. But some people just don't like unlikable characters, so I get it. And the ending is kind of unneeded. Not the ending. There's a very specific scene that is like the last 30 seconds. And I just think that kind of just took the steam out of the movie. And it sounds weird because like there is no movie after the scene I'm talking about. But I was like, that didn't need to be there because it kind of doesn't fit with the character, and it's a little odd. But besides those two things, the film's good. I liked it a lot. I would suggest it if you're into thrillers, if you like single location movies, if you just want to see a character survive and have violence everywhere. It works. So, like always, that was Last Straw. Banger of a film. I really liked it. I hope you like it if you check it out. But like always, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.